Welcome to my channel.
Why your food should sync with your genes. Thilagavathi Karthe didn't realize she was lactose intolerant till she did a DNA test as part of a workplace health program. After following the diet plan drawn up by the nutritionist, the 44-year-old Chennaiite is feeling better than she has in a while. Bengaluru-based Manjunath Krishnappa, however, opted for a similar test to up his fitness levels. The 36-year-old feels the results of the test have helped tailor his diet and exercise regime to offer optimum results. Across the country, physicians, nutritionists, sports coaches and fitness trainers are using nutrigenomic or nutrigenetic tests negation which explore the relationship between food and genes, to help their clients attain fitness goals. But while the trend is slowly catching on, some doctors remain skeptical, and say it is still not at a stage where they can recommend it. At present, there are about 5 laboratories across the country that offers these tests. Nutrigenetics, Nutrition Plus Genetics, aims to identify how genetic variation affects response to nutrients. This knowledge can be applied to be healthy, and prevent or treat diseases, says Shafahad Hizami, founder and director of Adams Genetics in Delhi. Usually, spit samples or cheek swabs are used for testing and the price depends on the test panels involved, he said. In Chennai, Zcode Life Sciences offers these services. The tests start as low as 900 but price varies from product to product, says Abjur Rub, Chief Technology Officer at Zcode, who adds that after the genetic analysis, a diet and exercise regimen is created by a nutrigenomic counselor. Most nutritionists in India are unaware of the potential nutrigenomics training holds for their dietetics practice. Now dietitians mostly rely on trial and error methods for their diet-related consultations, says Dr. Amol Raut, CEO of Gene Support Laboratory in Pune, adding that most of his patients come for weight management programs. Since gluten and lactose sensitivity is still not well understood in India, we do not have patients coming for its assessment, but many a time tests point at this kind of sensitivity. A change in diet rids them of their problems, he adds. Nutrigenomics is also being heralded as the future of sports nutrition. I do insist that kids who are naturally gifted and have an affinity for sports take this test, says Ryan Fernando, chief nutritionist, Gway Nutrition, who has worked with athletes such as Olympian and wrestler Sushil Kumar, and cricketers Robin Uthappa and Harbhajan Singh. I have used this test on cricketer Shikhar Dhawan and removed certain foods in his diet that would hinder recovery, says Fernando, who also worked with actor Amir Khan to help him achieve the physique of a wrestler in the upcoming movie Dangal. These tests do show that some people have a better genetic advantage to becoming sports champions. When we started in 2011, we had 7 athletes a month as clients. Today, we get over 100 athletes, of which at least 15 take up the sports nutrigenomic plan, says Fernando. Most labs, like Adams Genetics, now also offer a sports genetics test. Rub's Code also feels people with a certain DNA profile have certain advantages but stresses that training is essential. Not everyone can flip and balance like an Olympic gymnast even if provided the same level of facilities. There is a genetic component to sport and there is a training component. Their importance differs depending on the sport. But training and practice is essential to competing at the top level even for genetically gifted athletes, he says.